We see Keilir, one of the toughest mountains in the local area of Keflavik, Iceland. And in on it there. In about an hour and a half, we'll be up on top of Keilir. You can see from the screen that it is now 9:43 p.m. The date is June 18th, 1991. You can see from the surrounding area that we've decided this day is probably one of the best days that Keflavik, Iceland has ever seen. You can see very few clouds. You can see a lot of lava, a lot of snow up there in those mountains, and in that snow. And we, the three mountain conquerors, are going to climb as far up Keilir as possible. It's going to be a treacherous climb today. See a lot of lava out there, a lot of real treacherous, rugged lava like this stuff. But that's our destination. The mountain is Keilir. We'll be up there shortly. In front of the camera here, we have the two Icelandic Vikings that will be climbing the mountain with me. In back of them, you see the Viking truck, a Chevrolet Blazer, owned by Phil, who is pointing out that it is his truck. In back of these two clods, you'll see that there is some very beautiful scenery. That is Reykjavik behind these two guys. Still some snow up there in those mountains. In back of those pieces of lava rock that are being focused in on, you'll see that that is the Atlantic Ocean out there. Sun's still high in the sky. The time right now is 9:47 p.m. And we've got a heck of a climb in front of us, so without further ado, wave bye, guys.
Bye, Mom.
We are up on top of a ridge that we're driving on the way over to Keilir. You see Keilir sitting off there in the distance, ready for us to climb. It's kind of weird, there's a green pasture down here below us. Little sheep out there, hand in on the sheep. Where they got a field with sheep in it and all these rocks, I'll never know. But it is kind of pretty. A lot of volcanic activity out here, as you can see. Bird in the distance there. But yeah, like I say, we got our work cut out for us. We're our destination, Keilir.
The objective.
The objective. You can see right now it is 10:19 p.m. and the sun is high in the sky. Got some real pretty clouds tonight. Wind has stopped. That's Phil adjusting his pack in the background.
Excuse me.
We got Brad is taking off and is leading the pack. Hey Brad, it's a one-man climb or what? Brad's down there trying to bust his ankles again on that lava. And we'll be joining him here in a second. But there again is the objective. Got about a mile of lava field to trek over before we get to the base of Keilir. You can see that the weather is definitely cooperating with us tonight. Of course, when you say that, you need to knock on wood because we could be up in a hurricane. a snow storm. So as Phil just correctly pointed out, there is no wood anywhere to be found. And we are going to proceed.
We're off.
We are off towards Keilir. Brad, where'd you go?
Whoa, Brad!
We made it to the base of Keilir, and I'll just pan the bottom of the mountain here. Here's some wild men in the back there. Oh, there they are, the mountaineers. It's starting to get a little bit dark down here at the base, but you see on the camera there, it's 11:02 p.m. What these guys are doing up past their bedtime on a school night, I don't know, but I think they'll be feeling it tomorrow. You can see in the background a fog starting to drift in there into Reykjavik Harbor. I think I just saw the Loch Ness Monster. Very pretty there, out there towards Reykjavik. Keep panning the mountain here, give you some idea at the geography. You can hear the wind in the background. The wind never stops here in Keflavik. I think Phil's truck's up there on that mountain somewhere. This is about a 360-degree pan of the surrounding countryside, if you can call this country, and back to Keilir, which, as you can see, is kind of straight up. And that's where we're headed to, up to the top there. We can see the sun is starting to set. 11:12 p.m. And around here, you see that the mountain climbers are headed this way. Wave, mountain climbers. A lot of conversation on the way up this mountain, as you can see. We have a little bit more of the way to go here. It is somewhat arduous. That path is leading right to the top. We'll be up there shortly. Oh, here comes one mountaineer making it up to the top of Keilir. Brad making it to the top there. We got 11:32 p.m. on June 18th, 1991, and we got a heck of a mountain climber making it up here with his toasties and his backpack and maybe a couple of cool ones. Way to go, Brad. Well enough of him. Let's pan the beautiful sunrise here. If you look real close, right there, you can see Snæfellsnes Glacier. Tom Goodman, Mike Tompkins, and myself, Bob Dowling, made an Arctic trek 2 weeks ago up to Snæfellsnes. And believe it or not, that's almost 400 miles. Well, maybe it's a little less than that as the crow flies from where we're at currently. You can see the sun is still bright. The sky is still bright, even at 11:32 p.m. Pan over a little bit, show you where Keflavik is. I don't really have any maps here for reference, but if that wind is any indication, we're pretty close by the base. The base is right in there somewhere. Let's keep looking here, maybe if I take out my sunglasses. Kind of buildings 360-degree shot thing that Debbie Winslow taught me how to do before she let me borrow her camera. We're going to cut the power here and try to fade out. There's a fade. It's a lot better there when you take the lens cap off. Look over the horizon. It's the Incredible Hulk. No, it's Dutch Savage. No, it's the Barbarian. It's Phil.
I finally made it.
Say a few words for the camera and the folks back home there, Phil.
Hi.
Okay, there you have it, from one tired mountaineer. You see, let's check, time check here. Still got June 18th. And you got 11:37. We'll come back about midnight and check out that sun. You see it? It's still bright up here. Here's some people standing there behind me. We got Brad. We got the book there. We're going to doing the ceremonial uncovering of the sign-in book. Let's get a shot of Phil there who's sweating his brains out. Go ahead, search for that book. Throw those boulders around, Brad. You barbarian, you. Going for that ceremonial book lid. And he's got it, folks. Okay, enough of the ceremony. Let's go ahead and pull that book out and sign our names and get out of here. While Brad is slowly taking that book out of its package, we're going to show you a little monument up here. Let's try to get in and read that thing. And there's something in Icelandic. And let's see if Brad's got that book out. Brad's thumbing through the pages. Icelandic. Okay. We have the Pro Wrestling Federation ball cap worn exclusively by Captain Phil Malios. Excuse me.
Can you find the Undertaker?
Okay, there you go.
In the distance is Sniffle next to Keilir. Erla says it's one of 7 places in the world that have magical powers that make you do strange things. As an example, oh look, it's Bob Dowling standing on his head on top of Mount Keilir. What a guy he is. Let's take a close look at him. Well, his head's in there someplace. Looks like it's stuck in the ground. Probably is. Great show, Bob. Why don't you turn around and let us see your face, huh?
That's enough of that.
What a guy.
Enough climbing around. You're stinking there in that book, aren't you, Brad? Let's look at that profanity right there. Okay, we won't peek. We'll let you finish it. Go ahead, get back in, Denny's. All right, let's clean it up here. This is family video. We got 11:54. Sun hasn't set yet.
Check.
June 18th, 1991, same day. You see the sleepy town of Reykjavik. There's some heavy thinking going on back there over that book. There's Snipel's Nest. 11:55 p.m. Countdown. Got 11:57. Not like I have to keep reminding you. You can see it up there on the screen. 11:57. 11:58.
Midnight yet, Bob?
What's that?
It's midnight?
Yeah, 1 minute to go, folks. 1 minute to go.
We're at top of the world, man.
Top of the world.
We got the countdown here. It's kind of like Times Square in Iceland. Hopefully we don't have anything dropping out of the sky here.
It'd be great if the UFO got in the shot, man.
Oh. You see what time it is. Fellas, let me be the first to tell you, it's midnight.
Hey!
All right, enough of the Arsenio. 12 a.m., June 19th, 1991.
Get him!
Well, we made the climb. We've come down the mountain. I've come down it several ways, on feet, on my back. Slid all the way down that section. Got the hands to show for it. But as you can see, get a time check here. 12:41 a.m. June 19th, 91. Quiet down. Hey, I'm editing over here. Narrating, I should say. We got some loud mountaineers over here. Let's see what they're doing. We got Brad with his... Oh, Brad. Oh, okay. Yeah, you scared me for a second. Man. And we got Phil, who's over there drinking some high fructose, high C. Well, there's Keilir. We just completed our hike, or our climb. If you look real close, down in the treacherous valley we just walked across, I think I see a couple frazzled mountaineers coming this way, making their way up the long, steep slope back to civilization and the Chevrolet Blazer. But it's been a heck of a climb, and I'm sure it's something that we'll always remember, and we got this tape to show for it. Looks like we're losing our power on this broadcast, and I'm losing my power, as you can probably tell from my wind. But it's been a great hike, and a great place to hike to. Home, Brad.
It's been a great experience.